Let me just state that the overall theme about this video is not doubting yourself, being open enough to change to make yourself better, but also how important it is sometimes for our peers to give us that extra boost of confidence. Everybody needs validation sometimes, but always make sure you are validating yourself first. I am so excited. I am riding the emotional high right now. A very cool phone conversation. I'm totally unprepared for this video, but it's okay. I'm gonna write it out. So I just got some juicy nuggets. Juicy golden nuggets of information from somebody, from actually an old schoolmate that I reconnected with. And by the time you guys see this video, I will have already spoken with that person and shared his story, and hopefully you guys will get some value from that. But I'm fresh off the phone. The best 20-minute conversation I've had in a really long time. I won't say who it is. I won't go into all the details, but the final part of our conversation was actually me asking him something about why people don't want to follow up. So this individual that I'm talking about, like I said, by the time you get this video, you'll already know who it is. I let him know. Oh, I'm always writing notes on random pieces of paper. I let him know that I work at a factory, at the place which will remain unnamed, and that in that factory there are other individuals that have businesses, small businesses, side hustles. They do contract work, different things like that. And you guys know, I've mentioned it before, I want to talk to my coworkers. I have a whole series based around the idea originating from my coworkers. It's called the Boss Series. I'm sure you guys have seen it. There's a playlist for it. Business Owners Spotlight segment or Spotlight series. And it was originated because I want to talk to my coworkers who at the time were working 6 days a week. Yet still they have these successful business. How do you balance life, entrepreneurship, family, and anything else you might have going on? I thought it would be a great series. And so I talked to several people, and nobody's followed up with me. And so I've been wondering, is it me? Is it them? Is it my approach? What's going on? Why doesn't anybody want to talk to me? I mean, it's free promotion, right? So here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I told these people, I said, hey, I will give you this free promotion. I have a small but growing audience, and this will be beneficial to both of us. It gives me more credibility as a content creator, as a host, and as somebody who's interested in entrepreneurship, right? Like that's what the whole channel's about. I've been telling you guys about my story for the longest. Now it's time to tell somebody else's story, because the more we learn from each other, the more cumulative knowledge we can get. And so I've been talking to people at my job, and they either say, no thanks, or shy, or okay, and nothing happens after that. I will give them my contact information. I learned the hard way that it's not so much as me giving them my information, but me getting their information back so I can follow up. And that's one of the things that the brother that I was just on the phone with was talking about. I said, before I get off the phone with you, let me know. Give me some insight. Why would a person with a business not take advantage of the benefits of talking to somebody who can promote their business and give them an opportunity to reach a wider audience? This is what he told me, because I've been thinking, well, pretty much all my life, I've struggled with self-esteem issues, and I'm always thinking, it's me. They don't like me. There's something wrong with me. I need to change. It's me. It could be. If I'm honest, it could be, but it could also be something else. So why don't people want to talk to me and get free promotion and come on the channel? One, they just might be busy. I know that. We work 6 days a week. I do know that. But to me, it's like an opportunity. Like when I see opportunities, maybe because I'm impulsive, I jump on them. When I see opportunities, I jump on them. Is as long as it's something that I know I can do and I'm able to get the resources to participate, I jump on it. So I'm like, why aren't these people jumping on opportunity? It's not a whole day's worth of an interview. It's like, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. Everybody's got that, right? Well, you never know. People's lives are different. So it could be that they are busy, right? It could be that I do need to work on my presentation. The more that I approach people, the easier it gets. My uncle joined me in my live stream the other day, and he, for the first time, he's like, wow, like you did really, really well. You didn't stumble over your words. You didn't seem nervous. I said, well, check me out a year ago. I wasn't the same. And even before I started handing out my business cards, a lot of that social anxiety prevented me from really engaging with people. And all I can say is that the more I do this, the more I talk to you guys, the more that I come on here, the more I do my lives, it gets better every time. And so maybe the first couple times that I approach people, maybe I did have the wrong approach. Maybe because I can be a little hyper sometimes, just a little, you know, guys. You guys know I can be just a little hyper sometimes. So maybe I do need to work on toning it down, reining it in, and focusing that energy a little bit more on connecting with that person the way they need to be connected with. But maybe it's not me. I need to ask the question, what is it about the situation, you know, me interviewing them as a guest, what is it about this situation that is not attractive to them? And that could be a long list of things. Maybe they're not committed to their business. Maybe they're not as committed. Because all this time I was thinking, they don't take me seriously. They probably think my YouTube channel is just a hobby. Maybe they don't take me seriously because whatever. So that's me with my self-doubt. But maybe they don't take themselves seriously. Maybe they're not committed to their business. Maybe they're not ready to fail. You know, it's not even a point about they don't want to be embarrassed on camera or anything like that. But maybe there's something going on in their life or in their business where they're not ready to fail. So that if all of a sudden the light is shining on them, the focus is on them because I've brought that focus, maybe they're not ready to take on that. Maybe they're not really an entrepreneur, Kenya. Did you think about that? No, I didn't. Maybe they're not an entrepreneur. Maybe they are a wantrepreneur. And that is a copyrighted statement from my guest. I like that. I had never heard that before. Maybe they're not really an entrepreneur. Maybe they're not committed to their business. Maybe it is just a side hustle. Maybe it's just a hobby. Those are the points that he made that really helped me to affirm that I'm okay. It's not always me. And if it is, I can get better. And here's another thing. The takeaway is no matter what, it's not their responsibility to follow up with me. Even though it's free promotion. It's free promotion, people. It's not their responsibility to follow up. It's my responsibility to follow up. And he gave me the example of networking, you know, network mixers, business mixers, things like that. When you were able to contact with other entrepreneurs, sellers, vendors, whatever it might be, mentors, it's always up to you to follow up. It is always up to you. My thing is, I don't want to get on people's nerves. I don't want to become a nuisance. And sometimes you kind of get that feeling where they just don't want to be bothered. So I try to balance that out. Like, do they really not want to be bothered? Are they really busy? Are they somewhat interested or curious, or do they just not have the time? And so I need to be able to gauge that with body language and, you know, different situations. But really, it's not up to them to say, yeah, I do want free promotion, sign me up. It's up to me to follow up. And so that's just a little bit of notes that I took from a phone conversation from someone that I'm so excited to have on the channel. I'll give you a clue. I will give you one clue. Entrepreneurship plus the youth. Awesome. I have wanted to explore this topic. I have not been able to do any videos on it. I actually tried to reach out to some of the schools here in Fort Worth that have some entrepreneurship programs. I guess I didn't follow up enough. I did not do my role. I didn't follow up. And they didn't follow up with me. they got students to teach. They have an administration to run, so it's not up to them to do that. But yes, I was not able to bring that. But now, maybe this is my second chance to bring you some really cool videos on how we can instill some values on business, entrepreneurship, and relying on yourself to make your own income and to make the best financial decisions for yourself before you even become an adult, to grow those types of valuable skills and characteristics. So cool. I'm so excited. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Support the channel by letting the ads play. Follow me on social media for bonus content and exclusive deals. Leave a thumbs up or down for the videos. Express yourself in the comment section. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell to stay current on the channel. Watch one of my playlists or one of these featured videos. And if you want to show monetary support for this channel, check out my Patreon link in the About Me page. See you next time.